New tonight now, chemicals, contaminants, carcinogens, and potentially coming out of our faucets.
No, bottled water is setting records, but as CBS 2 found, those bottles may not be any better than what's coming out of the tap, and it may make you rethink your drink. This is where much of our drinking water comes from. As it travels to our homes, it's disinfected and treated for purity. But the treatments cannot filter every contaminant it may pick up along the way. Contaminants like lead that can leach from older pipelines, giving tap water the bad rap it's come to know.
I don't want to drink the tap water.
I just wouldn't trust it.
As an alternative, Americans spend nearly $12 billion a year buying bottled water.
It makes you feel better.
But is it really better for you? Mike Jackson with Gold Medal Plumbing Service frequently tests water, and today he's analyzing 3 popular bottle brands for us.
What we found was these had roughly an average TDS of about 170, 180.
TDS, or total dissolved solids, Jackson says, are things you don't want in your drinking water.
So you can drink a ton of water that has a high TDS, and you're still going to be thirsty. Your body's still going to be thirsty. It doesn't really do anything good for your body.
Too many dissolved solids can actually make you sick, which is why the government regulates how much is allowed in tap water. But experts say bottled water doesn't have the same strict requirements.
And we tried to find the federal who regulates it at the federal level, and we couldn't even find who did the testing because it happens so infrequently.
So what's a consumer to do?
What we have here is the canister pack.
Water specialist Rob Zadati recommends installing a home water filtration system. It's the only way, he says, to really remove all those unwanted contaminants.
And it tastes great.
Realtor Ann Arter says building-wide filtration systems like this at Port Washington's Knickerbocker Bay Club are a big selling point.
Everything and anything that uses water in this building, right down to the spigots, is filtered water.
Filtered much like Mother Nature would do it, says Sandy Grayson, who designed the system.
Going through the rock, the soil, the silt, and the clay.
With an end result that he and others believe will bring trust back to the tap.
Good.
And the American Beverage Association told us millions of Americans are drinking more water today, thanks to the convenience of bottled water that must comply with stringent federal and state requirements. The association also told us bottled water typically goes through filtration processes such as distillation, deionization, and reverse osmosis.